Ah, Japan. Another dawn, another day. Another day, another tuna mayo onigiri. This one's good. Family Mart does the best onigiri. Right, let's go find this ferry. It's nice being back in Japan, you know? Don't get me wrong, Thailand was incredible, but the weather here, the climate, oh, it's so much better. Thailand, you can't go anywhere. I mean, you saw in the last video, that was pretty humid, pretty sweaty. Thailand was the perfect break we needed though. A holiday from our holiday, and it's certainly making us appreciate Japan a bit more. I felt like get a bit desensitized to it over time. So Thailand helped us sort of reset and make sure we were appreciating Japan as we should be. Okay, I'm really excited to be back on Miyajima. The photos that you are seeing now are the amazing photos I was able to take 4 years ago, back in 2019, when we last came here. The floating Tori gate, as usual, per my luck, was under construction. So my mission today is to get some better photos to make up for the ones that I was unable to take last time. History time. So Miyajima Island is sometimes otherwise known as Itsukushima, named after the Itsukushima Shrine, the floating one that I've just sort of taken all the photos and videos of. It's named after that shrine, and that shrine and the floating Tori gate is considered one of the top 3 most picturesque, famous scenes of Japan.
Wikipedia? Using Wikipedia as your source of information?
Now, the shrine and Tori gate were actually built back in 1163. No, tell a lie, it was 1168. And it was built by a famous samurai, this guy, who was one of the most powerful and influential men in Japan at the time. Now, Miyajima Island, the island itself was considered to be a god and a holy place of purity and worship. So the reason the shrine is built out over the water and not on the land is because the builders didn't want to disturb the sacred ground. They didn't want to harm the god. So they built it out over the water. If you wanted to come worship here, but you weren't important enough and you were just a filthy peasant or commoner, they wouldn't let you step foot on the island. That could disturb the island's purity and sacredness. So instead, if you wanted to come worship here, you would have to take a boat over from the mainland, ride it all the way here, and ride through the center of the Tori gate to the shoreline, where you could worship from your boat. You weren't allowed to step foot on these sacred shores. Now, when I got here in the morning, the tide was at its peak, so it looks like the gate was floating, and in my opinion, it looks a lot better. But later in the day, like you can see now, when the tide's gone out, you can actually walk up to the Tori gate itself, walk up all the way and touch it, which is cool, but in my opinion, doesn't look as nice. Look who finally decided to get out of bed. It only took them 2 hours, but they are here. Hello.
always go to the queue that takes the longest. Okay, got it. Okay, I know we've said this a lot, but Miyajima may actually be the best place that we've been so far. So pretty, so beautiful, not too many people today, very sunny, and places like this, just incredible.
Come in.